Right, so let's jump into some exam type questions. Nomzamo wants to invest 1,000 Rand in a savings account. This type of an account will give 10% per annum simple interest. How much money will Nomzamo have after what? After 5 years. So let's look at the situation first and foremost. When we look at it, we want to pick up on the information. Nomzamo wants to invest 1,000 Rand. So investment amount is the P value. It's how many? It's 1,000 Rand. Into what the savings account. This type of an account will give 10% per annum simple interest. So I is equal to 10 over 100. We know R over 100. Want to convert the percentage, so it's 1, 2, so it's 0.1. That's the interest rate as a decimal number. N is equal to how many years? 5 years. What type of interest is this, or problem is it? We know that this type of an account will give 10% per annum simple interest per annum, which means the compounding period is annually, every year, which means our M is equal to 1 if we were to be honest. Then we want what? I, because how much money will Nomzamo have after 5 years is the question. This is a level 1 type question, so we are still just really basics. A is equal to P 1 plus I times N, because we were told this is a simple interest, simple in 10% per annum, simple interest. Guys, that 10% per annum, this means annually, which is why then we know that M is equal to 1. So if we were actually using the formula of compound interest growth, where basically we know that we are multiplying, we're dividing the interest rate by the compounding period, we are multiplying the time period by the compounding period, then basically we know that this would be I over 1, this would be N times 1. So basically, obviously, that does not have any effect if it was the compound interest. But obviously, we're not dealing with compound interest, we're dealing with simple interest, and we know that with simple interest, compounding periods are not basically stipulated as having an effect. So anyways, that's just something to note. I was just noting that on the side. Anyways, P, we substitute 1,000. 1 plus the I is 10 over 100, which we now know is 0.1 times the N is 5. So we want to punch this into the calculator and then round off to 2 decimal places as we would normally know. So I'm just going to quickly use the calculator and just check what do I get. It's 1,000 Rand. So then in brackets, say 1 plus, okay, that's 0.1. So you would use your beautiful calculator. Yeah? 1,001 0.1, which we would times by what? By 5. So that would be 1,500. Okay, so luckily we don't have any rounding off, and that's just that.